And we are live. Peacemaker season 2 finale. It's been a wild ride up till this point, so I can't imagine what James Gunn has in store for us in this exciting finale. Will's going to be hanging out in the chat with you, lovely folks, and I will be here, not shutting up per usual. I'll see you after the opening. All right, guys, Brent here back for Geek Variants. We cover a lot of geek stuff, whether it's Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, anime, gaming, Star Wars, all that good fun stuff. Trey, welcome back, one of our residents in chat. You and Antonio have been holding it down. Pleasure as always. Hope your week is going well. Last week was insanity. From top to bottom, DCU is cooking right now. And I was one of the people proudly questioning whether James Gunn had it or not. And well, Will was very, very astute and correct in saying that, yeah, James Gunn knows what the heck he's talking about and has delivered a beautiful universe unto us and a show that's just one of the wildest dang things out there. Because who could have imagined that at the end of season 2, we would have Chris's dad turn out not to be an entire piece of human garbage? Like, out of all the craziest things that could happen, his brother Keith is actually one of the worst individuals in this universe. That's so wild to me that we have gone so far off our traditional norms, our traditional standards for what we have. And when they said alternate universe, boy, did they mean it. The big cameo tonight, that is the $1,000,000 question. I have no logical guess, but to throw a big name out there, I would love for it to be someone like Supergirl. But again, I don't think the odds are in my favor to get a super, whether it's man or girl, arriving to cameo within this universe, even though we've had a lot of John Cena when he was doing press talk about Superman, whether it was inflammatorily or positively. His name was brought up quite a bit. So to have him reappear in here would just kind of be a nice little tip to the cap to the fact that they've kind of been playing the long con and kind of building this up that we can get to a certain moment in time where we have, this crescendo, if you will, where we've been elevating ever since episode 1 and things have continued to be good and if not great. I mean, we've seen some amazing characters throughout. Vigilante, my boy, acted way too rashly last week. Someone needs to put him in the timeout corner once we get back into our safe universe because, my man, I understand you were trying to help, but you need to work on your threat assessment and figuring out what's going on inside of this universe before you just start wielding knives like that, my guy. You ended up eliminating somebody that we didn't need eliminated. And on top of that, you alienated Keith even further than he was already going to be because, I mean, there was no way around the fact Keith was going to be mad at Peacemaker. He eliminated his actual brother, and even though he is his brother, he's his brother from another universe, which is not the same thing. And I understand, we're gonna try and make things work, but we saw that Keith was not only alive, but was still twitching all the way throughout in the back end of things of the ambulance as he was being led away. So we haven't seen the last of him. How he's going to be used will be really interesting. It's going to be hopefully a really, really good ending to this because we saw Chris give up our portal into all these realms at the end of the episode, turned himself in like an absolute hero. Things are good. Things are more copacetic, but at the same time, him taking the fall is not where we're going to ultimately leave off. We're going to have to figure out where all these pieces are going to finally mix back in as our characters are cast of ragtag goofball heroes, which, hey, at Geek Variants, we love a ragtag group of heroes. We love rooting for the scrappy underdogs. And in this moment in time, him trying to be the best person that he can be because he wanted to be that individual for hardcore is going to be fascinating. Antonio, welcome. Happy to have you alongside Trey and Will in chat. You guys can be up. I mean, you're a little late, but the episode itself is also a little bit late. So everybody's like on the exact same time. I'm assuming it's going to be running a little bit late just due to the Mac server having to deal with the Phillies and Dodgers game. If you guys are baseball fans, like I am, even though my team's eliminated, we are. Oh, episode just dropped. There we go. Let me get our sync times. We'll get everybody ready to rock and roll. Figured it was going to be later than 2 minutes, but I mean, this is why Max is one of the premier services out there for streaming. So let me get past all this advertising and our recap. Let's see where we are going to end up at. 2 minutes, 11 seconds. 2:11, dropping it in chat so you guys can sync up. And for anybody else who's new to how we do things here at Geek Variants, so nothing audio wise or visually within the rectangle or square here, depending on how wide you have the format on your other your phone or your desktop or however you may be watching. Some people watch on iPads and stuff. So if you're looking to actually watch the episode, go support the official release over on Max. Antonio's ready to go. Hopefully you are ready to go as well, Trey. I'll give it a couple more seconds and then we will get this episode ready to go. I'll count us down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's enjoy some Peacemaker in this lovely, lovely chat. Big cameos, big story. James Gunn, are we gonna finish strong? Boy, do I hope so. We're going back for flashbacks at this time, right? Oh, the is this gonna be the boat story? Please tell me we're gonna get the boat story. We've been playing that up the whole season, so it'd be nice to at least have an addendum to that. Big belly burger. Looks delicious. Are we doodling on the table here? Oh yeah, the episode is over an hour, and there is stuff. It looks like in the post credits, so I'll stop peeking ahead so we have a nice clean watch. But it's gonna be a good one, and you guys get to hang out with Will and chat. Isn't that exciting? Mm. This relationship is interesting because if this happened 1 month ago, then the boat incident was relatively fresh while things were awkward. I thought there was more time that had passed over the place. Also, don't ever be the person who's just like singing in public, whether like a birthday or a congratulations. Just don't don't do that. Public singing, out of here. Can't do it. Mhm. And are we gonna clean up that spill on the table as well? Anybody? Uh, this is the toxic masculinity versus whatever Chris is, because I'm not sure toxic masculinity is singing inside of restaurants. It is crazy that he shrunk down, but again, if you saw him in his wrestling days, Antonio, I don't know how familiar you are with wrestling. He is or was gargantuan. He took the bodybuilder thing very seriously. For his height, he is gargantuan. And he's not Lesnar or he's not The Rock, but he's big. And now they're just throwing back their drinks. Oh, Antonio, respect. Because a lot of people love talking about that 2008. Okay, I don't think the waitress should be doing shots with us, but okay. Oh, and random individual comes and hug us. I like that. A little bit of camaraderie for the team. Oh, uh, there we go. Oh, okay. We're talking about people's mothers immediately. But again, catcalling probably entirely unnecessary in today's society. It's like it's not a compliment the way you think or hope it is. Just don't. Oh boy. Well, yeah, because that guy's gonna get suplexed onto the pavement, and well, that's the last thing we're gonna see of him. He's kinda spitting right now. It's not really worth doing it. Their relationship is awkwardly adorable. Am I the only one thinking that? It's like, but she is a handful. She's like the kind of person you can't go out with because no matter where you go, there's like a sneeze away from a fight. Which, hey, that's your personality. That's on you. But that's a lot to unravel constantly on another person. It's taxing. Oh, we're getting close to the boat. Are we talking about Adrian? I think we're talking about Adrian. Yep. I mean, I don't know, hardcore. You are his girlfriend, just so we're clear. Like the fact that you're two timing on him with Peacemaker is just crazy and unacceptable. Adrian actually might be in love with Peacemaker. Could be a thing. I would not put it past Vigilante. Sh- Oh wow, she said you were right. Write this down today at 6:08 p.m. Hardcore said I was right. Yep. Most underrated. Oh, Rock Cruise international superstars. Nelson Boat Cruise. It is awful though that every single season it's like there's an awkward song that you really hear at the start of the season. You're like, won't grow on me. Not into it. By the end of the season, you're literally humming the words in your head and the lyrics, and it's like, hmm, did they get me? Like, but also, who thinks a dancing eagle was going to be a major thing? And yeah, Antonio, it's kind of bittersweet. The final intro. Huh. Gonna get me all misty eyed up here. It's been a full season of us hanging out once more, Antonio and Trey, and as always, Will. Oh, this love story is gonna be keeping things on. I still also think it's kind of funny how like Gunn wrote this whole season, and like last episode, he is in real life dating the actress Hardcore. All those things that Adrian said about Hardcore being, you know, two timing and other things of that nature. So it's like my man is not pulling his punches, even though they are romantically involved. All right. Eagly is still the true superstar here. The way his dad died was brutal. Yeah, I never thought I would be upset to see him eliminated. Like last season was like, mwah, chef's kiss, exactly what we wanted. And then this season is like, I, hmm, I'm feeling conflicted. Like I know what he is in our universe, but in the other. All right, so now we're back with still no answers about the boat. Ooh, we're gonna get to meet some friends. Hardcore, Adebayo, Adrian. Shout out to the pigeon. Hmm, it is rather unusual. Most people don't do that. Oh, that's a little fake metal, but I don't buy that. Peacemaker, Angel of Death. Gotta change my name here. Gotta change my name here now from finale to Angel of Death. As I'm wearing a Venom shirt. Place your bets. What cameo do you think we'll get? I already said Supergirl. I already said Supergirl. No, we're still door hopping. Come on, Argus. How are we gonna do it? We're sending in the guy with bird blindness. Hope he ends up in an all bird universe. Resources. Someone needs some freedom. I don't know. Probably got a lot of ideas for how they're going to handle this lovely portal. And the fact that we got one of Lex's best specialists for it is fantastic. I mean, a lot of people have also speculated Brainiac could be the one who's created this portal, but I haven't seen anything concrete to be like, this is what it is. No, okay. Yeah. Economos is keeping his job. I find shocking. They're definitely dating, or well, canoodling would probably be the correct word. But yeah, there's too many doors for us to get any accurate point. I'd laugh so much if like the individual that we saw. Oh, this Juno Master is like Batman from their universe. Wow, good teamwork. Go in. Bird blindness. Stop it. Why in the world are we taking bird blindness anywhere? He's the guy from The Office you don't want. That just too exuberant for his own good. HR is definitely going to end up here. Supergirl's most plausible. Crypto. I mean, we all loved Crypto. I finally saw the film. I was late, but finally saw it. Bird blindness, really? Eagly Crypto crossover event. The Lord of the Eagles and Lord of the Puppies. Okay, if I have a weapon, I'm eliminating bird blindness point blank in the back of the head. Just no one's gonna be upset. I'm just saying we won't miss him. We don't need him. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. That's a lovely looking door. So that universe is gonna be messed up. Yay, we get notes, homework at the office. We'd love it. This universe is gonna be. Yep, it actually opens. Okay, we're looking for the little miracles here. Send them in. This is a very excitable team other than hardcore, so we just need one survivor. Okay, it's Candyland, which means it's going to be metal as hell. Okay, everyone can hear our comms, and this guy was telling the story about how we threw up on a stripper. Yeah, that guy can go. Which door is the Snyderverse? The one that's darker and poorly written. I said what I said. There's a reason he was just copying and pasting some of the comic stuff. It's because he couldn't write. Nice brisk time. Uh oh, here we go. What is coming to eat us? Because these things are going to be adorable and dangerous. And it is, in fact, it could be like the Lorax. Yep. Uh, I didn't think little demons would be how they go, but I'm not against this. Hardcore. Oh, that one's a problem. We lost him. Oh wow. Yep, that's gonna be fun. That's what it looked like when I died in Halo, but close up. Nope. Uh, The one universe where they actually have realistic clips. Oh, yeah. Nope. Ah, there's a space, and yeah, I'm leaving them behind. Gotta go. I would have cut the line and been done with it. We're just literally holding. Oh wow. Well, don't want to go back in there. Door 22. Nightmare. I told you guys, adorable but dangerous. Good old James Gunn MMO. Well, MO, not MMO. So he literally had to be humiliated before he died. Thanks, Bird Blindness. Evil gnome goblins, basically. Uh, yeah, that's a good answer from corporate. I mean, probably. What are you looking for, Economos? Look for the door with Peacemaker's helmet outside. I don't think they're trying to get back in the other universe. I don't think they want to go back into the all white universe. Everything was not all white, unintended. You have a box labeled pants? Okay, you're talking to hardcore. Why are we looking for an uninhabited food and water supply world? It's like, what's going on with the resources in their world? It's like, unless they got oil, then don't really need to give them some freedom. Anyone have any other alternate alien dimension characters who are known for that could pop in? Economos has grown a conscience because of Chris. That is crazy. Oh, someone hug that bird. No one's gonna hug the Lord of Eagles. At least we're worrying about his diet. What is Adrian doing? Oh, hey, ads. Wha- How did you how do you get that out of bio? But also, their relationship is definitely complicated between Adrian's mom. Oh, okay, that was Adrian's not doing well. He's coping. 'Cause I don't think we should be yelling at our mom to hook up with our friends for any number of reasons. Like, there's an exponential number of reasons. Okay. We're playing the Switch 2. I wonder how much they had to pay for this ad. No, this is not part of any plan. Oh, I don't trust this lawyer. Yeah, Peppermint Schnapps attorneys are not the ones you want. Just word of the wise as well. I think blood money is what we need in this instance, though, so it can be repurposed. Okay, did you take that from a Disney film? No. Okay, this. I mean, we could threaten the judge. I mean, are we wrong for threatening the judge? Are we wrong for this? I'm just saying, it's a good strategy. Oh, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed at you, speech. There we go. Reverse psychology. This is actually going to work. I mean, that is probably a better option. Rage baiting will work, unfortunately. It's like you're gonna step up or not, Adrian. You have probably like $1 billion sitting in your basement. So just saying, if we're gonna be able to afford bail, this is it's sitting next to it. It's just one blood curse as well. It's not like there isn't a billion sorcerers or sorceresses in this universe. I mean, are they? Oh, and like, it's like Adrian, a prison guard who can't read. Color me surprised. Holiday Inn. I mean, the beds are about the same quality. Nope. There we go. Taking care of our Lord of Eagles properly. Wow, he is taking this one on the chin. Adrian, you couldn't have tackled him. Frogger is a fun game, but I would question the wisdom of that decision, Vigilante. Uh, guess which universe they get to go into next? What's behind door number? Oh, the alien getting rid of rats. Oh, that's awful. All right, just one universe after the next. Not good. I would definitely want to be in one of those areas where we are literally just doing tech work, not doing the actual logistics of this. Oh, that is a crazy work environment. I don't think they have an HR department. Oh, Oh, zombies. Great. We have a Walking Dead style universe. Oh, now that guy's dying. Oh, oh, everything's going for. Oh, yeah, that's a good call. You know, the relationship's bad when the robot is the one laying up at night. And there's another person dead. Argus is just having a great time. Marvel Zombies universe, really? Uh, I think every universe just loves zombies. Why are they excited about all these people that we are should probably have a lawsuit against us at some point? Oh, that guy blew up. All right. Hmm. Yeah, our team is slowly getting very small, guys. That's too promising. Yeah, we need to go like yesterday. I'm not taking my helmet off after any of this stuff we've just been through. Are you kidding? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Or is this the only one that actually works? He's so lost in whatever it is he's got going on. But we're not getting any promising answers. Yeah, Argus being flawed. Color me. I think we've all been over flag for a while. So even his girlfriend is now like, this guy is a mess. Really, this is what we're worried about. So we're literally just creating an interdimensional prison. Why do we need another prison? What's wrong with the current ones we have at home? Um, Metahuman War, got it. So they're still basically doing exactly what Lex was doing, just on a smaller scale. Because Lex is wealthier, smarter, and would have had a better handle on this. Oh boy, yeah, America is evil, evil in this show. Not like kind of, sort of. It's just like really, really bad, especially Argus. Mm, it's the wildest plan we've heard yet. Yeah, because it's literally copy pasta. We are literally taking this here to there. That's not. It's not what he was doing. We. All right, we missed that. The whole mission. I'd just be like, can we throw him in jail? Like, just get rid of Flag. But she wants out. Mm. Yep, relationship's complicated. He's gonna go have a boys' night, and she's gonna start her turncoat because I think she's realized that she would be categorized as a metahuman because she's half robot, half person. Like she's not cyborg would be the correct term, but we already have a cyborg. And is she doing bar fights again, or is this a work injury? Got a lot going on, hardcore. What do you want, Sasha? Where's the news? Back to Big Belly Burger. That was a good place to eat, though, because no one's in a good mental space right now. Oh, yep, she went to bar fight. Doing that again. Hmm. And it just happens to be the same place over and again. Because Flag literally just gave up on Chris like immediately, which is bizarre. Okay, there we go. So sharing some information here. I mean, they'll just find another door and start over. Because I mean, that seems to be a problem with the door. So I think she realized what's going on here. I don't think she cares about the court martial stuff, but it's like she could fight most people who are trying to arrest her. Oh, now you realize it's a broken system. Now because you're the target. The irony, Bordeaux. And the fact that Hardcore was like desperate to get back in with them is wild, considering all the stuff she saw just before we had, the whole moths or butterflies or whatever the heck it was last season. And then Superman showed up, then this. And like, how can we be the good guys? Hmm. All right. What else are we doing with the cast and crew here? Because we're kind of in a drawl right now. We need to like pick it up, like make things escalate. Oh, Ads is going to get her first employee, unless we're just trying to have a new group form to get things going with Chris. It's like this really not too much happening right now. It's like we need to get back to what was going on with Peacemaker. Hmm. Rock Cruise featuring Nelson. There we go. Give me my story. At least give me the story. What were we doing on this rock cruise that went top side up or belly up, so to speak? Yeah. 'Cause he's ran away from all his problems. Hmm. Anyone else think he probably tried leaning in to kiss her at the wrong time and things got complicated from there? If I could, I would probably skip past this musical just because. Don't really do musical numbers for any number of reasons. Yeah, they're gonna have a moment that's just gonna get just a smidge too intense for everybody. Alright. This date is about to escalate eventually. It is kind of funny that the extra behind Chris and hardcore is like keeps accidentally making eye contact with the camera, or they'll just stare off like nothing else is happening. Like they don't know what to do. Oh, there it is. Too much intimacy. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Hmm. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a whole lot to me. She just got a lot of relationship issues, but again, based upon the fact that he eliminated her previous ex, yeah, I guess that's where we're going with that. Hmm. And she's gonna go look for him to try and fix things. Those are not dogs; those are rats with fur. They're way too small. All right, come on. Let's fix your relationship. Let's go, girl. You deserve to be happy too. Let's make it happen, Captain. See, this is like pulling teeth because her consulting firm was used for more risque ventures. Mm. Okay, what are we doing? Ads. What are we doing here? He's very good with music, and Tony. He's very good with music, or he's got a music guy. I'm not sure which one. I know some directors have just people. They're like, "This is my dude. He does music. He comes with." Or if this is just truly just James Gunn's like, "This is what I listen to." So here we go. I mean, I'd rather be James Bond than running a pet store, but like, how do you turn a pet store to a spy agency? That's a wide turn. I know I should be feeling the passion of this, but like they have this relationship so on the back burner of the storyline. I'm not feeling it as much as I probably should be. Mm. It's like they should have broken up probably at the start of the season. It's like they're both great people. They're just not great cohabitating the same space, unfortunately. And they both sacrifice a lot to be there, so it's like it's very touching, but just not realistic, I guess, at this moment in time. Those dogs are ugly. Let's get back to the show. We're gonna go back into our evil door, or not. Economos has to go be our small talk guy. Yeah, Hap's not really an individual who does that. We kind of blew that one out of proportion here. Economos. This is why nobody likes it. Well, he's a bad at being a spy. Oh, that escalated really quickly, Economos. You, I mean, it's a little past the point of making jokes. Hey, that's my home state of Washington. I'd recognize that anywhere. Wonder where they're going. Hap is so just perplexed by the level of stupidity that Economos is just putting out there, considering he's a genius. Good try, dude. Good try. It's painful. This finale is slow, and not in a good way. This reeks more of like what episode 1 and 2 were. Let's come on. Let's go back up the crest. Make something exciting happen. What else? Ugh. Okay. Who is driving? Hardcore? As he's about to leave. Vigilante. There we go. Vigilante. Objective secured. That's my dude. I am so on board with the team tasing. Vigilante was right. I mean, let's not take Magneto's thunder, but Vigilante's understanding things. He's making up for last week. Last week was not his best week. We're going with curses right now. You are kind of being stupid, Chris. That's kind of what you're doing. Are we literally just saying we're cursed because we've been offing our family members in multiple universes several times over? I mean, technically, you didn't off one person. Breakup scene on a couple we've barely seen on screen of finale. It's a choice. It's just not a good one. And then, but ads is literally spitting right now. So, because like Chris is literally just being a crybaby. Because every time he shuts down, stupid things happen. Yeah, that is pretty awesome seeing an eagle hug somebody because of Eagly. Also, where is Eagly? Where is our Lord? He's just out here doing something. He is stupid. Peacemaker would have been a interesting individual to be friends with. I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah. I mean, it's kind of the truth economists who kind of aren't really known for bold decision making process. Are you? Tied is a weird word. It's like you could have sold harder on the fact, like, hey, that kiss meant something to me on the boat. Like that's literally all you have to say. Could have skipped all of this. It's like a weird kumbaya moment. So basically, we're gonna go break into Argus and then destroy this door. Is that is that our season finale? Like Economos is actually willing to act though. That's I know things are really serious. 'Cause he's usually like 2 turns late. We need to get Judo Master on our side too while we're at it. Vigilante just walking around in full hero suit. There we go. There we needed to talk about the boat. Yeah. It's like all she has to say is yes or no. It's like it meant something. That's it. This is so point blank period. There you go. We could have had this back in episode 2. Instead, we had to milk this all the way into the finale. It's like I know this is supposed to be like the whole like you feel the payoff. I do not. That the breakup was such a waste of time. Such a waste. But now he's gonna have his little celebration because he's like, the hot girl likes me. Not okay. So what are we so okay, we're using all of us are getting blood cursed. Literally all of us. We're just full sending this. Adrian, you know better than that. Yeah, note could have literally got the mission done. Oh, we're gonna start our own agency? Is that oh, okay. That's something. It's like this could be a good team. Yep. Also, that's about exactly what I thought the lead singer of this band would look like entirely down to a T. You have to be an interesting individual to make this work. It kind of does give off a bit of a, or the singer, I should say, I don't know, gives a lot of Queenish type vibes, like Queen, little Freddie Mercury. Also, I'm a little shocked that like Argus would let this agency be formed because like we haven't solved the whole villain arc. We're just why why did we hire Bird Blindness? We need like two HR departments for one man. Oh, like judo masters, I accept, 100%. Bird blindness? Uh-uh. Nope. I didn't know spiders could fly with electricity. The fact that these two are friends kind of also makes sense, though they're on the same wavelength. It's just I chose vigilante over bird blindness. Can they? Okay, Spider Man's way cooler now. Miles Morales, no, absolutely not. Bird blindness on the team makes no sense. Antonio, my man, you get it. Same wavelength. It makes sense that our two very special individuals in bird blindness and Adrian are besties. However, don't leave them to their own devices for longer than 5 minutes, or the kitchen will probably be on fire in our work department. Yeah, that's right. Trim that. Oh, that was a more tender moment than Adebayo's breakup. I'm just saying. I meant that in my whole chest. That man is standing on a drum. So where's the crash down? Because we're not going to spend 15 minutes building up this happy kumbaya aesthetic just to not have it come crashing down with Argus doing something. Checkmate, making the world a better place. The name could have used work, but whatever. Mm, okay, come on. Where's the crash down? We're having a lot of happy moments. Something has to go wrong. Or is that just me being cynical because I've been watching the, Gen V a lot? Shout out to that show as well. It's been cooking. There it is. Thank you. We're gonna send him back to salvation. This has so far been a subpar finale, so let's see if this can fix it. Because like there was no way Flag wasn't gonna get his get back. Like this is literally every cliche, trope, stereotype, however you want to phrase it. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I don't think you're really gonna get any answers, Chris. I think we're just gonna have to deal with this. Because now we need a last second breakout if there is one. We brought the full squad for one man, so clearly we feel some kind of way about this. So the next season is gonna be what? Us getting Chris back? Or is his character just marooned here until James Gunn decides to use him? So send him on the fake reconnaissance. Oh boy, isn't that fun? Yeah, I get to have my personal grudge match. I mean, good dive. I will give him that. But we should have been running the minute we were being sentenced. Like that feels pretty nail on the head. I mean, yeah, Keith, but at the same time, like, see what happens with that. Hmm. What is in this universe? They- They're just gonna leave us with a red string theory opening. I don't like that sound. Not good. Yeah, there it is. Leave it to the red stringers. And then post credits or mid credits, I should say, there is a scene at 57:30. Wow, we were trying to make this thing like a little too crazy. I mean, we're okay. That was weird. Is he gonna finish this joke? And post credits, post credits. Okay. Yeah. Wow. He's in House of the Dragons now. I would give him about a week, and he might either be king of that area or dead, because he does still have a pistol. And I know magic exists in their universe, but nothing like a piece. So, okay, we're gonna go with yeah. He he finished his joke in the post credits. Good for Economos, but her laugh is so annoying, it's not worth it. But yeah, that was a subpar finale. I don't know how to put that, because that was something, and not necessarily something that was good. Um, yeah, that was bad. James Gunn, what you doing, my guy? I finally give you your flowers, and then you literally pull out an amber turd. Yikes! Not good. Not good. Um, hopefully you guys enjoyed that far more than I did. Me and Antonio are on the same wavelength. Because like 90% of this episode was either a flashback or literally nothing happened. So yeah, Flag got his vengeance, which we all saw coming, and that's basically all that happened. Chris felt bad for himself. We saw a breakup we didn't care about because the story didn't build it up at any point in time to be a either promising and or pivotal point in time. But then this, I don't care about the red strings of the future. I don't care about what we're doing moving forward. This on its own was garbage. That was bad. Could not have ended any particularly worse. Because sure, we have Keith out in the middle of nowhere, Chris out in the middle of nowhere. We hired Judo Master and Bird Blindness, but that was what are we doing? Like, I'm sure there's going to be a massive payoff at some point, but if we're talking the literal moment in time that we're currently existing in, it's just not there. And I would love to be able to sit here and be like, everything was so good. Because, yeah, like Antonio said, the last two episodes were really, really good. But this was flashbacks, flash of pizzazz, two rock concerts, a breakup we don't care about. And basically, the best moment of the whole episode is Eagly put his wing on Economos' shoulder. Can anyone else top that moment? Just asking. Because, yeah, we have Chris out in another dimension, and he's doing God knows what now, and Argus takes the W. But That episode sucked. That was that was bad. Oh, James Gunn, what are we doing, my dude? You said the last episodes were some of your proudest work that you've ever done in your career. The last two episodes were impeccable. So to end like this, my dude. Yeah, sometimes when you miss, you miss. And I think he's trying to play basketball during football and baseball season right now because that was a whole other world there. I don't really have a lot to like expand upon. Like Argus had a lot of people die for us to create basically Lex's super prison, which Flag was having a full character 180 by literally flipping from everything he thought, believed, and cared about previously to now being fully on board with this idea. So that makes it extra stupid because I understand going down a dark path due to the need for vengeance. Having your character just flip on itself just after we just got introduced to you is kind of subpar writing. Like there wasn't really development there. And it was understand a degradation of a character, but to this extreme is kind of unfathomable. And then for him to be this so anti-metahuman, even though he was literally shacking up with a metahuman, is a yeah. I don't think we got our big cameo. Anybody else feel like we were a little betrayed there on our big cameo? Because I was looking for it. Our big cameo could have been like the little demon Candyland monsters, maybe. Unless someone recognizes the voice of the monsters in the woods that was there, so it's like it's it's a whole not a sandwich. That was probably like a 3 out of 10 for me. Again, I genuinely hope it's better for all of you at home and all of you been hanging out during our live watch parties. Like, well, yeah, the black hole and Superman. I don't care. I, I literally do not give two singular cares about this black hole. Whatever, good for them. But again, big cameo, big black hole, cool. Pause if needed, but that's hilarious. And sometimes when you try and write your jokes so meta, you have them literally fall on their head or fall face flat. It's just bad. It is just bad. But at least the good news is we still have Gen V going on for all of our live streams. I know it's at an irregular hour for most folks, but we will be there for the next one Tuesday night going in, well, Wednesday morning, I should say, just preferably. My Hero Academia is not doing any more live streams. They messed up their schedule to the point that I don't want to do live streams for them because they said 1:30, then it was 2:30. I was up till 4. Nothing happens there. Take a shot every time Peacemaker gets stuck somewhere. I mean, that would have been the whole episode. And Antonio, I am a lightweight. I'd be done. But also, we don't, condone or do substances on live streams because that'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. But yeah, no. So Argus is using the portal for the exact same thing Lex was, even though Flag spent his entire time in Superman saying how stupid it was and how we should not be doing that, and Lex is a madman for doing so. Okay, hypocrite, just a little bit. But yeah, don't really have too much else to discuss. Don't have too many other upcoming shows other than One Punch Man's coming up. Gotcha Kuda's next arc is going to be alive and cooking. Tugan Anki is still rolling around the corner. I'll be back for that tomorrow. But other than that, you guys know the usual drill. If you're new around here, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed or love the content. As always, likes are always appreciated. Antonio, Trey, Will, pleasure hanging out with y'all, even though the episode itself sucked. This finale was more about the friends we made along the way than anything else that happened because, my God, what a subpar ending. I'm Brent for Geek Variants. I'll see you guys in the recap.